So guys, here's a few of the ingredients that I am going to be using. I'm going to be using half a pack of the spaghetti. I'm going to be using a cup of my homemade breadcrumbs. I'm going to be using this corned beef, which is 198 grams or so ounces. I'm going to be using a quarter teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to be using 4 medium-sized tomatoes. I'm going to be using an egg, my red and green sweet peppers, 1 garlic clove, half of a white onion, 1 star of scallion, and my scotch bonnet pepper. You can always add the scotch bonnet pepper to your taste. As I go along, I'm going to list the ingredients, the rest of the ingredients. My corned beef from the can. So what I'm going to do now is to use my wooden spoon to crush it. So now guys, I'm going to add the breadcrumbs. So first I'm going to add like half a cup. I'm gonna add the egg. Gonna add my natural seasoning. So guys, with the onion, I love mine to be big. You can always cut yours smaller, especially if you're a type of person who don't love seasoning. You can always do it smaller. I'm gonna add my black pepper. I'm gonna add my salt. Just going to stir it to combine it with the ingredients, all the ingredients together. So now guys, I'm going to add the rest of the breadcrumbs. You could have added all of it at once, but I like to add it gradually. We're just going to mix it until everything comes together. And also guys, I can always use a clean hands. To me, it is easier to bring it together. So as you can see guys, when I use it in my hands, it comes together so fast. Okay guys, so it's come together. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover it with plastic and let it stay in my refrigerator to kind of set more. And you know, when I do it this way, bring out all the flavors in it. So I'm just going to let it sit for about 15 minutes. Then I'm going to move on to the next step. So guys, now I am going to place it into my refrigerator since I added the plastic. So guys, with the tomatoes, I'm going to boil them. So what I do before I boil them, I kind of make cuts at the top. So when I do it this way, I can peel easily when I boil it. Alright, so I'm going to cut the 4 of them like this. So I'll make like an X at the top. Okay, so I'm just going to rinse them now because I did not wash them before. Then I'm going to add them to some boiling water. So guys, here I have about 3 to 4 cups of water in the pot. I also added a teaspoon of salt and I added a teaspoon of oil. So the reason I added the oil is so that the pasta, or the spaghetti I should say, don't stick together. So you know, you add the salt to your taste. So I'm just going to give it a stir just to mix everything together. Then I'm going to add the spaghetti when the water starts boiling. So guys, it's boiling, so I'm going to add the spaghetti. So guys, you know, you cook it according to the direction on the package. So guys, after you finish boiling your tomatoes, you're going to let it cool, then you're going to blend it. Remove the skin and blend it. So this is how it looks after I finish blending it. You're going to blend it until it is smooth. Look at that guys. Yeah, so this is how it's supposed to look after you finish blending it. So guys, this has been about 15 minutes since it is in the refrigerator. So I'm going to start rolling them into balls. So as you can see guys, it's firmer than how it was before we add it into the fridge. So I don't like my balls to be big, so I'm going to take out like this amount, then I'm going to roll it into a ball. So guys, after I finish rolling it, I'm going to add it on a plate. And of course guys, I love my seasoning, so I'm going to leave them in there. But if you like, you can add less seasoning, okay? So guys, these are my balls. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 balls from them. So guys, as you can see, I'm not using a lot of oil. So I am heating the oil on a medium flame. So guys, I'm going to fry each side for about 3 minutes. And remember, I'm using a medium flame. So guys, now it's time for me to flip them over. So you just gently put the fork underneath it. And if it's too hard to remove, then you can always just give it some more time. So guys, my balls are finished. So this one kind of pull apart. I don't know why, because you know I did all of them the same way, but maybe I tried to turn it over to the other side too fast. So what I'm going to do now is to just remove them from the pot, but be gentle, alright? In my pot, I added 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. So now I'm going to add my onion and my garlic. So guys, I'm doing this on a very low flame. So I'm just going to saute them for about a few seconds. So now I'm going to add my tomato mixture. Give it a stir. Remember guys, low flame, okay? Because we don't want it to dry out. fast. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of salt. And remember to add it to your taste. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Gonna add a little red pepper. Half a teaspoon of mixed herbs. Give it a stir. I like a teaspoon of sugar. Stir it. Just gonna up the flame to a medium and let it cook for about a minute or two, just to bring out all the flavors together. So if you like, you can add more pepper to it. I don't like it too spicy, but you may add the pepper to your taste. This is totally optional, but I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. Also, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ketchup, tomato ketchup. If you don't like ketchup, then you can always leave it out. Now guys, I'm going to add the spaghetti. So I like to add it gradually. At this point, my spaghetti is all done, so I'm going to put out the flame, then I'm going to share it and present to you. So there you have it guys, this is how I make my corned beef meatballs and spaghetti and tomato sauce. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Please share this video with your friends, your family members on your social media. I would really appreciate it guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. See you next time. Bye bye.